Well, it's deer season, and unfortunately accidents like this do happen, but we are so thankful for Millennium Auto Collision Repairs, and I am here today with Charles. He's going to explain to you kind of why you really need to choose a OEM certified repair shop to take care of your vehicles, and that's what you guys are, right?
Yes, we are. We're Honda certified, Nissan, Jeep, Dodge, Kia, about everyone out there. We've certified in.
You know what scares me is I actually used to have a van just like this. You know, I'm a Honda person.
Right.
So I want to take my vehicle to be repaired where I know it's going to be exactly like it was before I had a wreck or two.
Then you have to, especially these days, because it's all technology. It's all sensors. If they're not repaired right, those sensors are not going to work in a collision, your next collision. So you want a shop that it keeps up to date with all the sensors and how it works.
Well, show me about how it works.
Okay, we have a video over here we'll take a look at.
Okay. Because all kinds of accidents happen. It may not just be a deer. You may hit another car, another vehicle.
Yes, this is a 2018 Honda Odyssey.
Okay.
Just on YouTube, you can look it up. It's just demonstrating a crash. And what I'm going to show you is after the crash, all the wiring gets jerked off this front bumper. There's sensors all along through here. And you watch this wire right here.
Yes. It jerks it all the way out.
Right
oh my
off.
goodness. Okay. See, those are things I don't even think about stuff like that. I just go and I want it to look pretty again.
Right. I'll show you if I can get to come back up here.
Because I tell you, that's one thing that you want. Just like you said, if you're going into oh my gosh. Let's see, have a second crash. You absolutely do not want it to happen again. Oh my goodness, it's so scary. So are you telling me that people can get parts like that on the internet? I am just fearful of that. There's no way I think that I would buy an equipment off the internet.
Yeah, you can actually buy the sensors, you know.
But that doesn't mean that they're certified.
No,
and put in by someone who knows.
Right.
That really scares me.
Exactly.
Oh my
I love this system we have here. It's great technology. Of course, the operator is not the best operator of it. I'm trying to get it slowed down for you, where it tears up. There we go.
You can see right there.
Yeah.
And it snaps it all the way out.
Snaps it completely off.
Boom, boom, boom.
Right there. So these bumpers, and on this Odyssey, they have sensors in the front.
Okay.
Some have 4, some have 5. They're all through here.
Oh.
All these wires right here that get jerked off, most of the time you have to have a new wiring harness. They can be repaired. You don't want just anybody repairing your airbag system. You can see the airbags are deployed. So you make sure you got a OEM certified collision shop. There's sensors all over this vehicle. You know, wheel broke away. They're just made it to fold up. So you just want to be careful who you choose.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, you can go to Good Old Boys Auto Repair, and I'm sure that they can take it to make it look pretty, but is it functional? Right. And I know that you guys get it back into pristine condition exactly like, because I'm a mom, and I want to know that I'm safe in the vehicle that I'm driving, because deer season's here. We saw that. It's apparent. And how many did you say cars just already have come in that
we have about 12 in here right now that are just deer hit only.
Gosh.
Yeah, so these sensors on the bumpers too, your blinkers, you know, your lane changing sensors, you can't repair over that area. You have to replace that bumper. You got some shops that are repairing them, throwing it back on. Well, that sensor's not going to work no more. Yeah. So I think also with all these sensors that a lot of people are taking advantage and depending on them too much. I have a 12-year-old son at home still. I take him to school every morning. When I'm backing out of my garage, my seat in my Yukon vibrates to let me know that I'm too close to my garage.
Really?
And that's on me. So if I didn't have that telling me, hey, you're too close, I'd be backing out into my garage door probably every morning.
Neat. Well, and then there's those sensors that will park for you, and goodness gracious, I don't
Yeah,
know why they're not
there's-
driving
it's-
themselves already.
Well, there's a few out there that are.
How do we know as a consumer, how do we know when someone is an OEM certified?
Just ask them, and if they have a good website, it'll tell on there what they're certified in. If you look at ours, it'll tell you everything. The Honda, Nissan, like I said, Kia, all those. There's a couple in this area that are certified in a couple or maybe all. Just research it. You don't have to come to Millennium. Just make sure you're taking it to a shop that repairs it the way it's supposed to be
The
repaired.
way it's supposed to be repaired.
Yes.
And you guys can already see with technology like this, imagine what they've got technology-wise for your car. You guys keep it up more than anybody I've ever seen, and it changes daily, doesn't it?
Yeah, it changes every day. Our techs are able to walk up to this computer and look up anything they want, OEM. If you're replacing a quarter panel, they can look up and tell you where you're supposed to replace it. You can't just go into a car now and cut anywhere.
Yeah.
There's different areas you have to cut and weld. Some don't weld, some are riveted. This Honda Odyssey up front right here, all that structure is not welded any longer on the 18 model.
Okay.
It's all pop riveted. Every bit of it.
Does that make it safer for me or not? I don't understand what riveted is.
It is. It is safer. Everything is improving. It folds up. It comes back out the way it's supposed to, and that's to protect all the occupants on the inside. And what they have is collapse zones. See how that hood folded up in different areas? It's made to do that. That way, years ago, if you didn't, you get right here, that hood would go straight through the windshield
Oh,
and take somebody out.
gotcha.
So all this is built and made to collapse. So it goes around everybody and not through everybody.
You know what? I'm glad you know your stuff, Charles. I'm telling you. Because I don't understand all that stuff. But I do understand that I want someone that I can trust. And so if somebody wants to come get an estimate, what do they have to do? They have to make an appointment?
They don't have to make an appointment. They can just come in anytime, 12 to 1. You know, a lot of guys are out to lunch, but we'll still take care of them.
Any time of the day.
Any time of the day.
Estimates free?
Yeah, free estimates. If you want to make an appointment, make an appointment.
Got something else I want to ask you. My son's wanting this really cool extra piece put on the back of his car called a fin or a wing or something like
Yes.
that. You guys do that? Because, you know, Christmas
yeah.
is coming up, so I need to
Of
know.
course, we do all that stuff. Yeah.
How about gift certificates? I bet
We
you guys
do
have got that too.
yeah, for cleanup, you know, salts on the roads. We got detail certificates. We got a little bit of everything.
Fantastic. You know what? Millennium Collision Auto Repairs. You guys need to come over. Auto Collision Repair. I always get that wrong. Millennium Auto Collision Repairs. You know you're probably going to need them at some time or another. Morgan and I trust them. They're our VIPs. You guys need to trust them. Come on down and see them. Where is the location?
2005 Brookside Lane, Kingsport, Tennessee.
Or you're always online.
Yes, ma'am.